Hey everybody, Nick here. Just wanted to check in and chime in for our Bridge Daily Connect, where we check in with each other as a church community to stay in touch and kind of share what's going on with our hearts. I have a question, wondering if anybody else feels the same way or is asking the same thing. Does the Old Testament make any sense to you or to anybody on why things were how they were and why people did what they did? For me, it doesn't make much sense, and I am struggling a lot of times when I read the Old Testament to understand what is going on, what are people doing, what is God doing. For me, the gospel, Jesus, I can relate. That message is close to my heart. I feel like I understand where God is coming from, the reason he did what he did. What Jesus said makes sense. What he did makes sense. And then I go back to the Old Testament and I'm confused. So the daily readings that we've been doing to try to get through the Bible in 1 year, which includes Old Testament, a lot of Old Testament, I've been struggling to read it. So there's my confession. But my question is, does anybody else feel this way? My guess is yes. And it's a frustrating thing for me. I'll throw that out there. It's frustrating for me not to understand something. And it's maybe it's a control thing, maybe it's an OCD thing, but I want to understand. I want answers. I want the why. And I know there are answers, and I don't always have them. So I think that's part of our journey, is to really ask the questions, sometimes go through the motions, but not do it passively, but actually try to understand. And when we don't understand, okay, that's okay. What came to me today is Proverbs 3, verses 5 and 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your path straight. So when I'm worried, when I'm concerned, when I don't understand, funny enough, I go back to that verse from the Old Testament, which is relatable and is timely. And I can say, God, I don't understand this. I'm frustrated with this. And I can take a big breath and say, it's okay, because I'll lean on I will lean on your understanding, not mine. So that's what's on my heart. That's what's on my mind. I hope everybody's doing great. Miss church, miss people, miss you, and hope to see everybody again very soon. God bless.